Here is the ceramic safety video. Great Bruins are always safe in the ceramics room. Breathing dry clay dust is harmful to your lungs. This is more when your clay pot has been bisque fired and you need to sandpaper it. But don't worry, we do have ventilation in the classroom, and I will go over that again with you when we come to that point. Wipe off tables and counters and floors with a wet sponge. Again, we need to keep the room clean. The clean room is a safe room. We don't want any clay dust on the floor because it can create a slick surface. Clay clogs sinks. Before washing your hands and tools in the sink, rinse them off in a bucket of water. Again, you would be surprised that how much clay washes off your hands into the bucket. And of course, the clay is denser than the water, so it will fall to the bottom and it can clog a sink. So make sure you wash your hands in the bucket first. Check glazes to make sure they are food safe. If you look right here, there's overglaze compatible, safe food containers, and overglaze compatible doesn't say anything about food containers. So we do need to be aware of that if we're making like a coffee mug or a teapot. Clean up water and clay immediately from your floor. Again, just goes to speak. These floors are slick. You do not want someone to slip, fall, have a head injury, a concussion, could break a leg. Who knows what could happen? So please, as soon as you see a wet floor or a spill, have somebody stand next to it so nobody will get hurt. And then go get towels or paper towels and let me know and we'll clean it up. Spray clay, not people. Again, if you spray somebody in the eye, it could blind them for a second. They could slip and fall. It's not very nice. To avoid this, I'm going to ask that every time you spray your clay, you have it inside of your clay bag or your plastic bag and spray inside of there, or have it around, or spray directly closely within 1 inch to 2 inches away from your clay. Don't throw clay or tools. Again, this is a quick way to get tossed out of my room. I will not stand for it because if you throw a piece of clay, it could be, half a pound, but if you throw that hard enough, that could get somebody in the eye, the nose, or like anywhere, and it could break a person's nose, it could black a person's eye, it could give a person a concussion, and that is real quick a good way to get kicked out of my class for the day. And every time you throw a clay, a baby unicorn dies. Oh, you guys, don't kill the baby unicorns. Only go in the kiln room with permission from the teacher. Again, this kiln gets up to 1,833 degrees. That's beyond 3rd-degree burns. That's just asking for a hospital visit. So let's not even go in there. There is a sign on the door. The door is labeled. I will only allow you to go in there if I ask you, and hardly ever will I ever ask you guys to do that. When carving tools, carve away from your body. So again, there's going to be some needle etching tools, X-Acto knives, and these tools are sharp. Do not walk with them. Treat them like knives or scissors. Just be aware because the surfaces that you are carving can be round and slip out of your hand easily. So again, a good way to carve with these sharp tools is to sit down at your table and carve safely. No food or drinks are allowed in my class. Again, I have an Art Foundations class, and if you eat buttery popcorn and get butter on the table, you are going to ruin someone's artwork because they could come in, don't even know that there is butter on the table, and set it down and get oil in the paper, and it ruins it. There's no way you can add paint to it, so pencil, pen, and you can't erase back. It ruins it. So please be aware. Also, I do not want soda because I do not want ants. And a clean room is a safe room. Bottled water is okay. Only touch your own projects, just again, because you do not want to be looking at somebody's art project, get bumped by somebody, or somebody throws something and it breaks. That is the worst feeling in the world, to go find your artwork that you're all excited, you've worked for weeks on it, you're gonna go get it out, it's all done, and it's broken. And then you have to go and tell that person it's broken. It's not a great feeling for both people. So if someone lets you pick it up, that's their project, that's fine, but don't go and just pick up anybody's project. Don't destroy ceramic projects on school property. Again, I know some of you are going to want to destroy it, but look at that mess. I do not want to clean up the mess. I don't want my janitor to clean up the mess. Let's just not make a mess. If you want to destroy it at home, that's on you, but not at school. All right, and there's consequences. There's good consequences and there's bad consequences. You can make awesome stuff with clay, enjoy time with friends in class, be trusted with special supplies, earn a citizenship grade of H or S, or bad privileges or consequences, lose privilege of working with clay or supplies, alternate assignment outside of his class, extra cleaning around the room, a drop in citizenship grade to N or U. And again, I have art history essays with questions on file, so I always have alternative work for you. And let's have a safe year.